latest on just how chilly we'll get. Dan?
And you know what? It's going to be even colder tomorrow night. Now, tonight we are in for a freeze across the North Carolina mountains where a freeze warning is in effect. Officially starts at midnight, runs till 9 o'clock in the morning. Widespread areas where it's going to be the upper 20s, lower 30s. That's going to damage vegetation. So if you've got some plants you can take care of that you can protect, you might want to do so. You're going to have a couple more nights of this, by the way. Outside of the higher elevations in western North Carolina, there's a frost advisory in effect over the same time frame. Some frosts and areas of frost will be likely through parts of Polk, Rutherford, lower elevations of McDowell County and on into the North Carolina Piedmont. We're talking lows that for many in the mountains are going to be in the 30s and 20s in the northern areas and the higher elevations. Will be close to 40 in the upstate. Some outlying areas will see some 30s. Tomorrow we're going to be cooler than today. We're not going to get out of the 50s in western North Carolina, in the mountains anyway. Stuck around 60, some lower 60s in the upstate. Tomorrow night even colder as the 30s are going to sneak a little bit more into the upstate. We're going to talk more about those specific temperatures coming up in just a few minutes.
Thanks for the heads up, Dan. Tonight, Simpsonville police are trying to find out who robbed 2 car washes at gunpoint within 2 hours last night. The first robbery happened at Super Suds Car Wash on Southeast Main Street just after 8 p.m. And then the second happened just after 10, less than a mile away at Car Spa on Northeast Main Street. One man was shot trying to fight off the gunman. Christine Brown has the latest in this 7 on Your Side Crime Tracker Alert.
In both incidents, Simpsonville police say the armed robber came up to the victims, pulled out a gun, and demanded they empty their pockets. And now frequent customers here say they hope this robber is caught so that no one else gets hurt.
Sometimes you can't. They're so busy you can't get in them.
Gary Brown frequently goes to both the Super Suds and Car Spa in Simpsonville to clean up his motorcycle. So he was shocked to see on Facebook Saturday morning that both of the busy car washes had been held up Friday night.
Things just don't happen like that around here much.
Simpsonville police say a man showed up at their department to tell them that a man robbed him of his wallet at gunpoint. It happened at the Super Suds on Main Street before the suspect ran off into the woods.
It's a little worrying to you, know. I didn't think people were doing stuff like that, like so close to a main highway you see somebody.
Then less than 2 hours later, another man showed up at Hillcrest Hospital with a gunshot wound. He told police a similar man tried to rob him at the Car Spa. But when he fought back, the robber fired his gun before driving off.
After knowing that, no, I mean, it seems like it would be a high risk, you know, since that has happened around here.
Now customers say they're worried the robber might target other upstate car washes. But Gary's hoping video and the victim's description will get the gunman off the streets.
The way the community is and on the Facebook, they got a pretty good description of this one. I think they'll get him quick.
Police say the suspect's car, a dark blue or green Nissan Altima, was caught on camera here at the Car Spa. They're not sure if the robbery was caught on camera at the Super Suds, but they are looking into it. We are still waiting on that footage. In Simpsonville, Christine Brown, 7 on Your Side.
Thanks, Christine. Police say a similar incident happened at a car wash in Fountain Inn before the 2 armed robberies in Simpsonville, but they're still not sure if the same suspect is responsible. Simpsonville police gave this description of the suspect in the first robbery at the Super Suds car wash. They say he was a black man between 18 and 25 years old, right around 5'7", wearing a dark jacket with a bandana covering his face. If you have any information, you're asked to call Simpsonville Police. We're learning more about this